Hey, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. And I just want to say happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. I think that 2019 was just absolutely amazing, and the support that you guys showed, whether it was through subscribing, supporting the channel directly, coming out to live streams, just all the different stuff that we did on this channel was just absolutely amazing in 2019. All the comments, all the voting, the player's choice stuff. There was just so many great things that happened on this channel in 2019, and I'm looking forward to continuing that and even adding even more just like awesome stuff. Seriously, I got some really cool stuff planned for 2020. And of course, my OJX channel, if you guys haven't checked that out already, I have a secondary channel where I do other types of comedy skits and other types of videos on there. So make sure you check it out. It's in the link in the description below. You guys can subscribe to that channel. But seriously, guys, happy holidays to all. But I wanted to do something kind of different for this video. I don't think I've ever done anything like this, but I wanted to go over my top 3 Christmases from my past. So some of these Christmases, I don't remember the exact time in terms of the year and everything, but it was just in my younger years. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's start off with this one that was kind of weird because it was just my mom and my brothers and sisters. And I remember we didn't have a big Christmas. We didn't have like a lot of money or anything, but my mom bought me a pecan delight and $5. So I don't know why out of all the different Christmases I had that we didn't really have much, and my mom would buy me like a couple toys or she'd buy me like a couple things here or there, that one just stood out to me the most because my mom was just so like, she seemed like upset kinda, but at the same time I was so happy with her. First of all, $5 was like a lot of money back then to me, so I was really happy about that. But she made food and she did her best, even though she knew that a bunch of kids at school were gonna have all these different shiny toys and all that. She couldn't afford it that year, but for some reason there was just sentimental value in that pecan delight because one, it was delicious. Pecan delights are really good, but also to that $5, man. So I just always just remember that Christmas that I had with the pecan delight and $5. We all got the same thing. Me, my older brother, and my 2 other sisters, we all got a pecan delight and $5. The next Christmas was one when I first got Super Nintendo, and it was like a baseball bat and a ball and like a mitt and everything. Like my dad like hooked us up. We got all that, and I think my sisters got like dolls and other stuff like that. But I just remember getting like a baseball bat, getting a baseball, getting a glove, and getting a Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. And that was just like, whoa, that was like huge. Me and my brother would go out to the little area that we had in our apartment complex, and we would, you know, just pitch and hit the ball and everything like that and catch and everything, just because baseball was like awesome back then, right? I used to play baseball quite a bit in the little neighborhood that we had. Well, we played lots of stuff. We played like street hockey, we played basketball. Well, not so much basketball, we didn't have a hoop, but we played all sorts of stuff there. We played kickball and everything, and baseball was one of the stuff that we just played a lot. It was just something that we played back then, so that was pretty cool. And of course, Super Mario World, who could forget Super Mario World? That was like the revolution back then. I was like blown away with how awesome Super Mario World. So that was just another really crazy and like great Christmas that I had. And then the last one that I wanted to share was a Christmas, probably the most hyped Christmas that I ever had, where my dad pretty much just spent the most money and like I couldn't contain myself. And I think it was like late 90s, and I got like GoldenEye, I got like Buck Bumble, you guys' favorite game. I got Super Mario 64. I got like F-Zero. We just got like 6 games. We got an N64. We got a travel bag. I got a bike. I just got all sorts of stuff. It was just a crazy Christmas. I think my sisters, they got like a boom box, like radios, CDs, and things like that. And those Christmas gifts were for me and my brother. So we got 3 games apiece that we got to pick from. We got the N64, and I got a bike, and I think he got something else, but I'm not exactly sure what my brother got. But to me, getting that bike, I got a Mongoose bike. It was pretty dope. Got like a Mongoose like trick bike. I got so many different games there, GoldenEye and everything. And the N64 had already been out, I think, for a few years or a couple years. So I had seen everybody else play it. I had went to like those little like mom and pop video game shops and played the N64 there, but never had my own to play at home. And Oh my gosh, me and my bro, we played GoldenEye and we played F-Zero, we played Mario 64 all day, like all the way from like the morning all the way to the like very night, man. It was just crazy. So those are like my memories of like my favorite, or not necessarily my favorite, but like the biggest or craziest Christmases that I had that I just really remember. There were other great Christmases and there was stuff that I've done before, and Christmas now at this point for me, it's like, for me and my family at least, it's not really about like getting a bunch of video games or toys or anything like that. It's all about just like hanging out and just being a family and everything. And of course, like I'll buy stuff for like my daughter, or I'll buy stuff for like my nephew. But in terms of just like all the adults, we just like to enjoy each other's company and just be there for the holidays. So that's the important thing now at this point. But anyway, that's enough about me. What were you guys' favorite Christmases? What were your most hype that you got as a child or in your past? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And once again, seriously guys, thank you guys so much for everything on the channel. Hopefully you guys have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I cannot wait once again to just, oh my gosh, do so much cool stuff in 2020 for you guys here on the channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.